In a relationship, there comes a time when you find yourself asking a question that leaves you puzzled. Could the woman beside you be the one destined to walk the path of life with you until the end? Genuine and enduring relationships demand understanding, respect, and heartfelt affection from both parties. However, it's not always easy to discern whether that woman truly is the steadfast companion you seek. Today, let's explore 10 virtues of a woman, which when viewed from a Stoic perspective, will help you determine whether the person beside you is indeed the right one to hold your hand through life's ups and downs until the end. So, if the person next to you possesses these qualities, then congratulations, and never let her go. Don't forget to support us by tapping the like button, subscribing to the channel, and leaving a comment if you wish to share your story, as well as contribute to making the discussion more lively and insightful. Now, let's dive in together. Number 1, she is intellectually challenging. It's a simple truth that many of us are first attracted to someone by what we see on the outside. There's no shame in admitting that. After all, it's pretty tough to notice someone's sparkling personality or wit from the other side of a crowded room. And yes, a lot of initial connections, those first sparks, are ignited by physical attraction. But let's take a moment to really think about what keeps a relationship going strong long after that initial spark. Let's consider a couple of examples. Imagine you've just met someone who's absolutely stunning, and that initial physical attraction is strong. You start spending more time together, and at first, it's exciting. You go for walks, watch movies, maybe share some great meals. But after a while you realize your conversations are pretty surface level. You talk about the weather, your plans for the weekend, but you don't really delve into anything deeper. It starts to feel like something's missing. Now, think about a different scenario. You meet someone who might not catch your eye from across the room in that lightning bolt way. But the more you talk, the more you find yourself drawn to them. They challenge you, make you think, and share perspectives that open your eyes to new ideas. Your conversations are rich and full of depth, touching on topics that really matter to you both. You start to realize that this connection feels a lot more meaningful. In Stoicism, there's a recognition that while physical attraction can be a part of human relationships, it's the intellectual and emotional connection that truly forms the backbone of a lasting partnership. It's about finding someone who can challenge you, help you grow, and share in the deep, meaningful conversations that add richness to life. It's in these connections that we find the potential for a relationship that's not just about filling time together, but about truly enhancing each other's lives. So, if you have found a woman who captivates your mind and spirit, someone who challenges you intellectually and engages in meaningful discussions with you, cherish that connection. In the grand tapestry of life, these are the relationships that stand the test of time, growing richer and more fulfilling with each passing year. Remember, the most beautiful aspects of a person are often those that take time and effort to discover. Number 2, she compromises. Let's imagine you and your partner are sailing smoothly on the sea of love. It's easy to stay committed and content when the skies are clear and the water's calm. But, as we all know, life isn't always smooth sailing. Storms come, waves crash, and suddenly you find yourselves disagreeing or facing challenges together. It's not just normal. It's an inevitable part of sharing life with another person. The key to navigating these rough waters? Compromise. Stoicism teaches us the value of adapting to situations we cannot change, focusing on what we can control, our actions, and our willingness to meet halfway. Remember, A relationship is like a team working together to build a life, not two opposing parties. Picture a scenario where you and your partner disagree on something significant. It could be as simple as choosing what movie to watch, or as complex as deciding whether to move to a new city for a job opportunity. It's at these crossroads where compromise becomes the golden key. The act of compromising, of finding that middle ground where both of you can stand together, is a testament to the strength and health of your relationship. Compromise is not about losing. It's about jointly finding a way forward that respects both partners' needs and dreams. Scientists and relationship experts echo this Stoic sentiment, noting that those willing to step up, communicate openly, and make necessary adjustments are more likely to enjoy long-lasting and fulfilling relationships. Therefore, if you're lucky enough to have someone who's willing to ride out the rough patches with you, who's willing to compromise and find that middle ground, cherish them. In a world that often celebrates the individual, having a partner who understands the value of us over me is a rare and beautiful thing. Remember, the goal isn't to avoid storms, but to learn how to sail your ship together, through calm and turbulent waters alike. That's the heart of a strong, enduring relationship. So if she's willing to compromise, recognize her not just as a keeper, but as a true partner in the voyage of life. Number 3, she is consistent. It means that the person you woke up next to this morning is the same person you met and fell for initially. There hasn't been a dramatic shift in their personality. No sudden changes that leave you guessing who you'll be dealing with on any given day. To draw a clearer picture, let's juxtapose consistency with its polar opposite, volatility. Imagine someone whose moods and reactions are as unpredictable as the weather in spring. One day they're sunshine and gentle breezes, and the next they're a tempest, unpredictable and turbulent. Navigating a relationship with such volatility can be exhausting, can't it? It's like walking on eggshells, constantly on edge, because you're unsure of what version of them you'll encounter. Stoicism teaches us the value of equanimity, and in a partner, consistent behavior is a testament to this virtue. Now think of some of the Stoic figures from history: Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. They embodied consistency in their thoughts and actions, advocating for a life of virtue, stability, and peace of mind. These are the qualities that, when mirrored in a relationship, can lead to a deep and meaningful connection. It's not just about avoiding the drain of emotional unpredictability. It's about fostering a relationship where trust, respect, and understanding are constants, not variables. So, if you find yourself with a partner who embodies this Stoic ideal of consistency, consider yourself fortunate. It's a rare and invaluable trait. This consistency isn't about being monotonous or predictable in a way that stifles growth or excitement. Rather, it's about being reliable, about having a solid foundation upon which both of you can grow, individually and together. It's about knowing that no matter what life throws your way, the person by your side remains steadfast, a constant in a world of change. Let's remember this: aesthetic pleasures and the initial thrills of romance are fleeting, but the quiet strength of consistency is what builds lasting bonds. If your partner is consistent, if they're the calm in every storm and the certainty in your moments of doubt, then you've found something truly special. Don't take it for granted. In the spirit of Stoicism, cherish and nurture this consistency, for it is a sure path to a harmonious and fulfilling relationship. Number 4, she does not hold grudges. Forgiveness is the bedrock upon which the healthiest of relationships are built. Why is this so? It's because at our core, none of us are perfect. We're all human, bound to make mistakes, sometimes hurting those closest to us without intending to. It's in these moments that the magic of forgiveness comes to light. Think of a time when a friend has wronged you. Perhaps they forgot an important event or said something that stung. Now reflect on how it felt when they sought your forgiveness, genuinely remorseful. The moment you chose to forgive, didn't the weight lift off your shoulders? Didn't the act of letting go, of understanding and moving forward, make your bond even stronger? Stoicism teaches us about the impermanence of our emotions and the importance of controlling what we can while accepting what we cannot. When your partner makes a mistake that hurts you, remember, it's within your power to forgive. This doesn't mean forgetting or condoning the mistake, but rather understanding it, learning from it, and choosing to release the burden of resentment. This, Stoics believe, is how we grow, not just individually, but together. So, if you happen to have someone in your existence who avoids clinging to past wrongs and considers forgiveness a bridge to a more profound relationship and understanding, hold them in high regard. Because in a world that often celebrates holding on to hurt as a form of strength, choosing forgiveness is the truest form of courage and wisdom. It's a testament to the strength of your relationship and a principle that can guide you through the inevitable ups and downs of life. In essence, Stoicism and forgiveness both teach us about the power of resilience, the strength found in vulnerability, and the importance of moving forward together. So cherish those who stand by these virtues, for they are the ones who will walk beside you through the thickest and thinnest of times, illuminating the path with the light of understanding and acceptance. Number 5. She holds similar values as you. When it comes to relationships, especially romantic ones, the role of shared values cannot be overstated. Imagine this. You're deeply attracted to someone. They make you laugh, share your interests, and every moment with them is like a page out of a fairy tale. But as time goes on, you realize there's a fundamental mismatch in your core values. Perhaps you deeply value financial responsibility and planning for the future, while they prioritize living in the moment, often leading to impulsive spending without regard for the future. Or maybe you hold a strong belief in personal growth and self-improvement, while they remain content with the status quo, uninterested in exploring beyond their current horizon. Stoicism teaches us that while attractions and common interests are wonderful, they're like the waves on the ocean's surface, beautiful yet transient. The true depth of a relationship lies in the alignment of your core values, those principles that are non-negotiable to you. It's like sailing on the sea. To reach your destination together, both of you need to navigate by the same stars. Why is this alignment so crucial? Because life is unpredictable. There will be challenges, disagreements, and trials. But when you and your partner share the same fundamental values, you have a sturdy anchor amidst life's storms. You'll approach conflicts with a mutual understanding and a shared vision of resolution. It's not about agreeing on everything, but about having that foundational agreement on what truly matters to both of you. So, if you find someone who not only brings joy to your life, but also holds similar values, cherish that connection. It's rare and precious. Remember, it's not the number of shared hobbies or the intensity of initial attraction that will carry a relationship through the decades, but the deep-seated alignment in how you view and value the world and each other. In conclusion, let's take a moment to reflect on our values and how they shape our relationships. By understanding and aligning our core principles, we not only honor the Stoic path of living virtuously, but also build relationships that are resilient, meaningful, and deeply fulfilling. Let's navigate life's journey with our values as our stars, guiding us to genuine connections and lasting happiness. Number 6. She supports your goals and pursues her own. In our journey through life, we often seek a companion whose presence not only complements ours, but also encourages us to grow and achieve greater heights. It's a concept deeply rooted in the philosophy of Stoicism, which teaches us the importance of self-sufficiency, resilience, and the pursuit of virtue. Imagine having someone in your life who embodies these principles. A person who stands strong beside you, not behind you. This is the essence of a partnership where both individuals inspire each other towards personal and shared aspirations. A strong partner in this sense doesn't lean on you for their self-worth or happiness. Rather, they are driven by their own passions and pursuits. They don't require your constant approval to feel validated because they find intrinsic value in their own achievements and character. In modern terms, imagine a partner who inspires you to pursue your passions, perhaps encouraging you to take that painting class you've always been interested in or to embark on a fitness journey. They do this not by pressuring you to change, but by showing you what's possible through their own actions. They might be training for a marathon, not to impress you, but because they value health and discipline. Their determination and commitment inspire you to be the best version of yourself, to embrace challenges, and to grow, all without losing sight of who you are. This kind of partnership, where both individuals support each other's goals while pursuing their own, is rare and invaluable. If you're fortunate enough to have someone in your life who encourages your personal growth while striving for their own, cherishing and nurturing that relationship is key. Remember, a partner who is strong, independent, and not reliant on you for their self-esteem or happiness, but who chooses to share their life with you, is a partner worth holding on to. In the spirit of Stoicism, such a relationship not only withstands the tests of time, but also leads both individuals towards a more virtuous, fulfilled life. Number 7, she is kind and empathetic. Visualize yourself in the midst of adversity, something we all face at one point or another. It could be a job loss, a personal failure, or just a bad day. Who's there beside you? Stoicism teaches us the importance of having someone who believes in us, even when we start doubting ourselves. Think about it. When was the last time someone stood by you, offering a shoulder to lean on without judgment? That's the kind of support that lights up the darkest paths. Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher. Despite his power and status, he often wrote about the significance of understanding and compassion in his personal meditations. He knew that life was full of challenges, and that having a partner who understood, who could share in the burden without losing themselves to despair, was invaluable. Now, think about the people in your life who exhibit these qualities. It might be your girlfriend, who's always there with a listening ear, ready to offer support without judgment. She's the person who understands your silence just as well as your words, who stands by you when the going gets tough, and whose kindness and empathy light up even your darkest days. Stoicism teaches us to cherish and cultivate these relationships. It tells us that being compassionate, supportive, and encouraging towards our partners isn't just nice to have. It's essential for building a successful, fulfilling relationship. In a world that can sometimes seem cold and indifferent, having someone who embodies kindness and empathy is like finding treasure. So here's a shout out to those incredible beings in our lives who remind us of the strength and beauty of human connection. If your partner, or anyone in your life, shows you this kind of unwavering kindness and empathy, recognize the preciousness of what you have. Don't take it for granted. Celebrate it, nurture it, and most importantly, reciprocate it. After all, as the Stoics would say, the best way to receive love is to give it freely, without expectation. In conclusion, the journey of life, with all its uncertainties and challenges, is made infinitely richer and more bearable with the right companion by our side. Let's not forget to appreciate and hold on to the kindness, generosity, and understanding they bring into our lives. Remember, in the grand tapestry of existence, these are the threads that hold the most value. Number 8. She accepts your flaws. Now picture this scenario, which might feel a bit too familiar for some. You're in a relationship where it feels like there's a constant barrage of criticism coming your way. Maybe it's about the way you dress, the jokes you tell, or even something as trivial as how you chew your food. Sounds exhausting, doesn't it? Relationships like these, where one partner consistently makes the other feel inadequate, unaccepted, or just not good enough, miss out on a fundamental aspect of what makes human connections nurturing and growth-oriented. But here's where the Stoic viewpoint shines. Yes, your partner should inspire you to grow and be the best version of yourself. However, this encouragement should come from a place of positivity, lifting you up rather than tearing you down. Stoicism teaches us about the value of focusing on our own actions and reactions. It's not about ignoring flaws, both in ourselves and others, but about accepting them and working together towards improvement without judgment or disdain. Applying this to a romantic relationship, if you have a partner who accepts your flaws, understands your quirks, and still chooses to see the good in you, that's precious. It's a sign of a mature, nurturing relationship. This partner doesn't make you feel small or insignificant over the little things, but supports you and builds you up, encouraging improvement not through criticism, but through understanding and acceptance. In a world that often seems obsessed with perfection and quick to highlight faults, having someone who accepts you as you are is rare and beautiful. It echoes the Stoic belief in focusing on what truly matters: our character, our actions, and how we treat each other. It's about accepting what we cannot change in others and working on what we can change in ourselves. If you have the good fortune of having someone in your corner who truly comprehends and embraces all of you, including your faults, and who motivates you to evolve in a nurturing and positive way, make sure to keep them close. They're embodying a principle that's not only Stoic, but fundamentally human: the power of acceptance and love. This is the kind of partner who will walk with you through life's ups and downs, who will help you become the best version of yourself, not by pointing out every flaw, but by understanding them and loving you all the same. Number 9. She puts effort into the relationship. In the journey of life, especially in the context of long-term relationships, it's an undeniable truth that the initial spark and romance can sometimes diminish. This is a natural process, akin to the way even the most vibrant flower must weather the seasons. However, it's within our power, much like the Stoic philosophers would argue, to not let the ebb and flow of emotions dictate the health and happiness of our relationships. When your partner, in this case, let's talk about when she takes the time and effort to nourish the relationship with small acts of love and kindness, it's a testament to her investment and belief in the bond you share. These gestures may seem minor: a loving note left on the fridge, her listening attentively after your long day, or even making your favorite meal on a whim. But their impact is profound. They serve as reminders of her dedication and willingness to contribute to the happiness and longevity of the relationship. Yes, individuals who embody these virtues, who consistently strive to reignite that initial spark that drew you to them, are indeed rare. In the Stoic view, this rarity does not elevate them onto a pedestal, but rather highlights the importance of mutual respect, understanding, and the conscious effort to maintain the bond you've built together. If you have someone in your life who exemplifies these qualities, It behooves you, guided by the wisdom of Stoicism, to reciprocate. Make every day an opportunity to show your appreciation and to cultivate a relationship that stands resilient in the face of time's test. In embracing this approach, you're not just working to keep the romance alive. You're honoring the Stoic principles of gratitude, duty, and the pursuit of virtue in every aspect of life, including love. This philosophy doesn't just preserve the relationship, it enriches it, ensuring that both of you grow together, fortified by mutual respect, love, and the shared journey through life's inevitable ups and downs. Number 10. She is honest and genuine. Imagine you're in a relationship where every time your partner tells you something, a little voice in your head asks, "Is that the truth?" Think about how exhausting that would be. Always second-guessing, never feeling secure. Now, let's flip that. Picture being with someone who, even when it's hard, tells you the truth. You know where you stand with them, and that builds a kind of trust that's as solid as oak. Think about simple, everyday stuff. You're at the store, trying to decide if you should buy that expensive gadget you've been eyeing. A partner who's honest might remind you of your budget and help you weigh the pros and cons, not just cheer you on to make a purchase that could lead to regret. It's about having someone in your corner who wants what's best for you, not just what's fun or impulsive. Or let's say you're about to post something online in the heat of the moment. An honest partner would be the one to gently suggest you take a moment to cool down and rethink if you really want to share that post. They're not controlling or critical. They're looking out for you, helping you avoid potential pitfalls. Stoicism wasn't just about enduring tough times without complaint. It emphasized the importance of our perceptions and reactions. In the context of a relationship, this means valuing a partner who helps you see the bigger picture, not someone who tells you what you want to hear to keep the peace. This kind of honesty helps you grow, facing life with a clearer, more grounded perspective. This approach to relationships is deeply rooted in Stoicism. It's about facing reality with courage and integrity. It's not about never messing up, but about having a partner who helps you confront the truth, even when it's tough. This creates a partnership that's not just durable, but deepens with time, built on mutual respect and understanding. In wrapping up our conversation today, it's clear that the idea of a perfect partner can vastly differ from one man to another. Everyone has their own unique checklist, their non-negotiables, and their dreams. Yet, despite the diversity in these lists, there seems to be a universal node to the qualities we've unpacked together in this video. It's fascinating, isn't it? How, at the end of the day, certain virtues and values hold a timeless appeal. Now, it's your turn. Do you feel there's a crucial point we've overlooked? Perhaps there's a personal insight you're burning to share. The comments section below is your open canvas. Don't hesitate to paint your thoughts there. And if our journey today resonated with you, why not spread the word? A single thumbs up from you helps more than you might think. And sharing this video could spark meaningful conversations among your circle. We're here to foster a community, and you play a pivotal role in that. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join our growing family. By activating the notification bell, you ensure you're always in the loop, never missing out on our latest explorations. We've also curated a rich library of content just waiting to be discovered, so dive in, and let's continue to question, learn, and grow together. Thank you for spending your time with us today. We sincerely appreciate the continuous support and companionship from our audience towards our videos. Let's keep spreading the passion and strength of Stoic philosophy, building a stronger and ever-growing Stoic legend community together. Besides, we have a few suggested videos at the end of the screen on a similar topic. If you're interested, you can check them out and share your thoughts on these suggested videos. Until next time, keep seeking, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep engaging.